I'd like to share with you probably the most effective mental tool that I've personally used for about 10 years and used with clients for over 5 years to help them to deal with worry. Because when we worry, what we're basically saying is, what if this happens and I can't handle it? What if this, what if this, what if this? And we need to actually do something about it. And it's called the box. And this is what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to pay attention today to all the things that you worry about. And when a recurring thought comes in, I want you to write it down. You can either put it in a note on your phone or you can write it down on a piece of paper. And when something comes in to say, oh, I'm worried about my finances, write it down. Then if a different one comes in, you write that down as well. So if the same one comes in, you don't need to repeat it again. And what you're doing is that you're putting it in the box. And then when your brain's saying, we need to worry about this, you need to think about this, you say, okay, but I've written it down. So you've taken some action, and that kind of pacifies your brain. It says, okay, well, at least we've written it down rather than just thinking about it. So you write them down throughout the day. You continue to do that for a full week, paying attention to the things when they come to mind. But then you say to yourself, right, at the end of the week, I'm going to designate myself some time to look at this box, to look at all the things. And it might seem really scary and say, I don't want to look at all that in one go, but just trust me on this. So I say designate maybe half an hour on a Saturday or a Sunday. And so I'm going to open this box, I'm going to look at what's there. So this is what you do. You open the box and you think, okay, so I've got all this stuff. And you might feel a bit scared when you look at it, but by being brave, it's not that bad, trust me. And you can categorize it into 3 ways of dealing with these things. You can look through the box and go, well, that's just junk, that's rubbish. And some thoughts you can just discard and say, what was I thinking about then? I don't feel like that way now. So some are junk. Then there might be some that you have to pay attention to. So I call note those ones. You say, okay, that keeps coming up. That is something I need to keep an eye on at the moment. That is a very real concern. And then the third categorization is you say, right, this has come up and actually I need to take some action on that. So the majority of it will probably be junk or rubbish. There'll be a couple of things to keep an eye on and there may be something you can take action with. It's so good because what that does is it says to your brain, I'm going to do something about my worry, but enables you to feel in charge of it rather than your mind kind of taking you off down a rabbit hole. You say, no, I've put that in the box. I'll think about that on Sunday. You know, when you think about it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you think, no, I'll think about it on Sunday. And most of the time when you come to Sunday and you look at it and you think, okay, but it's not as bad. I'm not in that place I was. And I've used that for over 5 years with clients and 10 years for myself. I learned it from a GP, and this GP said to me, when you've got something serious going on, you need a coping strategy, a mental tool, otherwise you're going to be thinking about it all the time. So it's my gift to you. It's called the box. Use it. It can help you so much. Best of luck.